When it comes to luxury living, they're hunting for the best of the best.
I like the glitz, I like the glam.
But these real estate rivals don't always agree.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Really?
That's because Peter and Bianca are competing
Peter, there's a lot you don't know about me.
Probably a lot I don't want to know about you.
to see who can lead the most impressive luxury tour of these two stunning homes.
It feels like you're taking cabin living to the next level.
Bianca is taking Peter through the spectacular winter retreat. Peter is presenting a glamorous oceanfront home with all the perks of living on the water.
Are you ready?
Always.
They each have 24 hours to tour their preferred property, but only one chance to capture what it's like to live there. The exterior of this spacious, snowy chalet blends elegantly into the forested landscape. Bianca has the keys to this home for just one day, and it's her job to give Peter a tour of this 8,000 square foot home with 2 floors and a whopping 9 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. The luxury perks include custom-built furniture, dramatic views, and unparalleled privacy.
I made it, Bianca.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to my secluded sanctuary.
It is certainly secluded, very cold, and there's a lot of snow.
You know, we are standing in the middle of an old-growth forest. Unparalleled privacy, dramatic views, and we can enjoy everything nature has to offer.
Including all of the snow.
That's right.
It is gorgeous out here. I love the sound of the creek in the background, all the trees. It's beautiful.
You know, I'm glad you noticed. There is a creek nearby. There's also lakes and nature trails.
That's all fine and dandy. Is there actually a house we're gonna see?
The house is behind us.
We go in?
Let's do it.
Let's warm up.
Peter, this is the front entrance. We're about to get a peek inside this amazing chalet home. It really combines rustic and modern.
It feels like you're taking cabin living to the next level.
Now, the house sits on almost 3 acres, so you've got lots of space and privacy. And when you walk inside, you'll see 2 wings. You have your personal family wing and an entire guest wing. Now, that has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, which basically means you can invite your friends and family over to stay with you.
Nice. You know, based on what you're telling me and where we're standing, this house reminds me of an eagle.
Oh yeah, is that like an architectural thing?
No, it's majestic. We're in the woods, and it has 2 wings.
Peter,
Sorry, I think the cold's going to my head.
I think we should head inside.
You're right.
This is the first stop on my tour, Peter. The gorgeous open concept living and dining room.
It's beautiful, Bianca.
It really is. You've got slate tile flooring, and you're starting to get a sense of how important wood is in this house. In this room in particular, you have the nice high sloped ceiling with majestic fir beams.
I love those beams, Bianca. They literally go from the outside through the house into the back.
Another focal point in this room has to be the fireplace. Now, it's surrounded by mosaic stonework, and if you look really closely, you can see a herringbone pattern within the fireplace.
That herringbone pattern definitely brings some depth to it. That's the first thing I noticed. Well, maybe it was the beams.
And the furniture, the sofas, the chairs, those end tables, those are all custom built.
Guess that's why they fit so perfectly.
Yes, so that table is made in Vietnam. What they do is they take the entire acacia tree out of the ground, root and all. They create the coffee table, and then they plant a new tree in its place.
It's stylish and sustainable.
Now, speaking of stylish, let's talk about the decor in this room. I find it quite glamorous. When you have a lot of natural elements like the wood and the stone, you need a little bit of brightness. So those pillows there are very neutral, and I love that 100% wool area rug. Again, it's more of a neutral color to bring some brightness into the space.
All the natural elements also match the outside, creates a very seamless look throughout. And that rug is awesome, Bianca. If I was a cat, I'd sleep in front of that fire all day long.
Okay, Peter, before you start thinking about a nap, let me tell you about the dining room. Now we've got a full dining set. The table matches the chairs and that sideboard. It's all solid wood, sourced and crafted locally. Now let me tell you about the glam feature in the dining room, the black mesh string lighting pennant. It's really large and round, which also gives you a little bit of leeway with where you put your dining room table. When you have a square or rectangle lighting feature, you kind of have to make sure the lines all work together. With the round, larger pennant, you have a bit more wiggle room.
See, these are the details that most of us just wouldn't think about.
I do have to admit, though, Peter, I did consult an expert for that tip.
It's still a good one.
Right? Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. Peter, I promised you a design expert. Joining us now is Caroline Jones to tell us about the master bedroom and bathroom.
With this space and where it's located, how do you take the outside and bring it into the interior?
So what's really important with design factors is to bring in those stones, the natural elements, really make it organic. You'll see in the space that we have a lot of wood. We've mixed in some different tones, some different grains, and it really makes the space pop.
What I like about the space is you've added touches of glam.
So we definitely try and incorporate some sheepskins, some faux fur cushions. It just really brings those textures, the warmth, the coziness you want in a large space like this.
And better to bring in the faux furs rather than the real animals that might be wandering around
Exactly,
here.
yes. We want to stay friendly with those guys.
For me, a real focal point in this room are those lamps.
Yes, so we did a mirrored tall scale lamp. It reflects the natural light, so it actually makes the space seem a bit bigger, and it really makes that headboard pop.
I had a little peek in the master ensuite when we walked by. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
So that ensuite is probably my favorite room in the house. That freestanding tub is just elegant, it's classy, and who doesn't want to grab a bottle of wine and spend a day in there?
I definitely do.
Here's the first to sign up. The bathtub is beautiful, but I also love the shower. Again, it really suits the space and the property we're on.
We didn't want to do too much of a statement because the whole bathroom itself is a statement.
I think I'm gonna go try and track down that bottle of wine and have a quick bath. I'll be back.
You do that, yeah. Thanks, Caroline.
You're welcome.
Coming up,
Oh, Bianca, after you.
Peter explores the perks of luxury living in the snow. This alpine retreat has modern, sleek interiors and the perfect place to entertain friends and family.
This is the elegant walnut wood kitchen, Peter. And I brought in a special guest, food writer Dee Raffo, to tell us a little bit about taking entertaining to the next level in this house.
Hi.
Hi, this looks beautiful. Thank you so much. What are your first impressions of the kitchen?
It is an incredible space, nice and open to entertain and gather your guests.
I agree, and I love the walnut floor and cabinets. You also have those beautiful wood-framed windows so you can look outside as the snow is falling.
What I noticed when we walked in is the spice kitchen over there. A lot of times we see them and they're isolated and not as accessible. This one's open and you would definitely use it. I love the pot filler above the gas range.
Okay, so what have you brought for us?
Yeah, when you come in from a day spent on the ski slopes, you're looking for something quick and easy, but still with that wow factor. So what we have here is a beautiful charcuterie and cheese board. We've got 3 different types of cheese. It's always good to go for something creamy and something a little more sharp, and then we have the blue cheese. And we've got some bison sausage over here and 2 different types of cured meat. And then if you're gonna use bread, what I actually like to do is drizzle it with olive oil and place it just in the oven for a little bit, just gives it that extra crunch.
I love the fact that, this countertop is beautiful, but it brings some color and some life into it. It's edible artwork.
And it's a little chilly outside, so I can't help but notice that you also brought some hot chocolate.
Yeah, a traditional drink when you come in from the snow where it's cold is to warm up with something nice and sweet and chocolatey. So we have a traditional hot chocolate with a full fat milk, and then this is where you get kind of fun and creative. You can grate some of the dark chocolate, add in some marshmallows. If you're gonna go full Canadian, you've got the maple syrup, cinnamon sticks, and of course a nice generous dollop of the cream. So here we go. Here
I will definitely take one.
Yeah.
Any last tips?
If you are going to serve these to the big kids, then maybe a little extra bourbon.
Nice one.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, everyone.
Thank you. Cheers.
Peter, we have made our way into the family room. If you look up, you'll see those bold wood beams. And of course, you've got beautiful wood-framed windows. But the real showstopper in this room has to be the double-sided fireplace. It's quite stunning. It's made from one solid piece of Caesar stone.
Yeah, that is a beautiful fireplace. One of the things I love is just the overall decor and feel in here. You have that funky, wavy mirror and the console table below.
Me personally, I am fascinated by the crystallized table lamp. So it's been placed near a window, which means it both reflects and refracts light. And because it's got a hexagon-shaped pattern, when sunlight hits it, it creates a really sparkly illusion in the space.
I don't think I've ever seen someone so passionate about a little lamp.
There are also some other nice touches to the space, gold and metallics that really contrast the wood and stone pieces.
I want to go back to something you mentioned earlier, a double-sided fireplace.
On the other side of the fireplace is the home office. It's quite beautiful. You've got a really cool and contemporary wood grain pattern.
It's nice that that office is just behind this area. Mom and Dad can be working over there, kids are here. Creates a sense of togetherness.
By the way, that office has a built-in desk along 2 walls with plenty of shelving because who doesn't love storage?
It's so true, but I knew you were going to say that.
Really?
Yeah, I looked into your crystal ball lamp.
Should have seen that coming. Well, Peter, as a lover of the outdoors, this place must really impress you.
You know, I did start off a little bit cold, apprehensive, but I've come around to the appeal of this secluded luxury ski cabin. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be out here chopping wood every day, but I could curl up in front of that double-sided fireplace.
Okay, well, that's no big surprise, Peter. But we are at the end of my tour. We're just off of the master bedroom. And if you look over your shoulder here, Peter, this is the backyard, your own forest. Some might call it a private oasis or an outdoor enthusiast getaway, but I like to call it the definition of luxury living.
It certainly is. You know, we see a lot of houses, but this one's very different, and I think we should be getting out of the city more often.
You know what? That's what I was thinking. And when you're talking about luxury, you know, it's not about the number of rooms in a home or how fine the furnishings are or the opulent decor, although this house has all of those. It's really about living the kind of life that makes you happy.
That is so well said and warms my heart. Speaking of which, can we warm the rest of me up because I'm really cold?
That's a good idea, Peter. Let's grab some hot chocolate.
Hey, after you.
Okay.
Heads up! Oh!
Coming up, it's Peter's turn to impress Bianca with this beachside house. A seaside oasis is Peter's pick for luxury living. He has just 24 hours to get his feet wet and tour Bianca through the 6,000 square foot home. It has 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. The house has ornate European interiors, a heated infinity pool that overlooks the ocean, and a private beach.
Bianca, welcome to this opulent oceanfront property.
Thank you.
Do you want to go to the beach?
Peter's a little cold and dark for that, don't you think?
Well, it is the morning still, but I know you're going to warm up to this place. The inside has a ton of incredible features, including limestone, granite, mahogany, and geothermal technology.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you need me to explain what that is?
I don't. Geothermal technology basically takes pipes underground, fills them with liquid that transfer the nearly constant Earth's temperature to cool the air when it's warm and heat the air when it's cold.
Anyway, let's talk about the backyard here. There's a private beach right next to a public beach, but there's a nice rock wall that separates it. And the sand was imported from Hawaii.
Wow, or should I say aloha?
Now, the water features continue in the front yard. You have a beautiful waterfall that goes through the garden and a nice little fountain.
It's almost a shame to go inside.
No, the inside does not disappoint. Shall we?
Okay.
We've made our way inside to the main living area. You have the dining room behind us, the kitchen, and the living room.
Yeah, this dining room is such a stunning place to eat. It's so glamorous.
Thanks to those retractable doors, the outside patio is an extension of the main level.
Ooh, I'm starting to see what you mean about the indoor-outdoor flow. Plus, I just noticed I can see the beach from the dining room.
Yeah, well, the beach and the ocean is essentially your backyard. So that means if you want to go for an invigorating swim in the morning, you can jump in the ocean, go for a little cruise. If it's too cold for you, there is a heated saltwater pool. Oh, did I also mention there is a hot tub?
Oh, I love a nice hot tub, and the location here is great. You can sit out at night and look up at the starry sky, and in the daytime, you can look out at the ocean.
Now, on the lower level patio, you have your own private beach. There's a fire pit, tiki torches. It's the perfect place for summertime parties.
You can picture it now, sunset cocktails with the girlfriends, or if you have kids, you can do a marshmallow roast.
And if you want to go for a swim or a stand-up paddleboard, there's also an outdoor shower so you can rinse off and warm up.
Now that has to be a luxury perk for me. You're having a shower on the beach. And practically speaking, you can rinse off before you come back in the house, so that's nice as well. Now speaking of coming inside, I really love these floors. I like the color and the texture. They actually remind me of sand, so it's like you're bringing the beach inside.
This is imported limestone, really nice, and it fits this beach house perfectly. Another unique feature is this beautiful wooden arch we're standing under that separates the dining room from the kitchen. It's hand-carved from solid mahogany.
Ooh, now I love the intricate crafted details. They're gorgeous, just like the chandelier.
Yeah, that chandelier is a one-of-a-kind firefly chandelier. And I love the way the light shimmers off the dining room table and chairs.
Yeah, those brushed metallic chairs are so elegant. And the nice thing about a glass table is it really opens up a room. It creates the illusion you have more space than you do.
Not that you need it in here, but you're totally right. Bianca, I can't wait to show you the rest of this main level.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a kitchen with $1 million view. It features high-end stainless steel appliances, an induction 5-top cooking surface, and not one, not two, but 3 ovens.
Well, I don't even know what to do with my one oven, so I guess that's impressive. No, I'm just kidding, Peter. This kitchen is stunning.
White mahogany cabinetry. In fact, all the wood you see in here is mahogany, and it's hand-carved, imported from Indonesia.
I really like the glass subway tile backsplash, the one behind us and by the sink. But I really want to know about this countertop.
Yeah, it's made of granite, which is the most durable material you can get for a countertop.
I wouldn't take that for granted. Anyways, moving along to my favorite feature in this space. I like the glitz, I like the glam. It's that staggered drop pendant lighting.
And it's perfectly placed because it doesn't take away from the view.
I agree.
And a kitchen like this calls for some high-end appetizers.
Ooh, foie gras?
Not quite.
Caviar.
You're almost there. Oysters. I figured since we're on the ocean, I'd bring in international oyster expert and champion shucker, John DeYoung. Ooh, that looks delicious.
Oysters are great. They really bring people together. They have such a unique flavor, and they're interactive. People like watching oysters getting shucked right in front of them.
Can you show us how to shuck an oyster?
Absolutely. So what you do is oysters open up like this. You go into the back where the back hinge is, and you just give it enough torque to stick in, just a little bit.
Not all the way through.
Not all the way through. And then you just pop the shell, you pry, and the top part of the shell, there's a spot called the adductor, and that's what you want to scrape off. And then you're pretty much all set to enjoy your oyster.
How do you eat an oyster properly?
So I like to tell people a little pinch of horseradish, a couple drops of lemon, and then if you want, you can put some sauce on, but I think the oysters have so much flavor on their own that that's all you need.
I can't think of a better food to eat at this beautiful property. We're oceanfront. It's even serving it on driftwood, taking it up a notch. Thank you so much for giving us a little lesson, teaching us about oysters. Cheers. Perfect.
Coming up,
We took an elevator. Why would you take the stairs when you have an elevator? It's so cool.
It is the nicest elevator I've ever been in because
Peter has 24 hours to impress Bianca with his tour of this heavenly waterfront home.
Peter, this master bedroom is so charming. I love this solid wood canopy bed, the fireplace, those wraparound bay windows, and the ocean view.
There's also a beautiful ensuite bathroom complete with steam shower, a standalone tub, vanity, but the pièce de résistance is
The dressing room. I noticed it on my way in. It's massive and it's really quite elegant.
It really is. It has an island at the center, shelving, and the most detail I've ever seen in a walk-in closet. And a drop-down chandelier.
Wow, you know, between this master bedroom, the ensuite, the closet of my dreams, we're really sitting in the trifecta of luxury.
I agree, but guess what? This is one of 2 master ensuites. The other one is full of rich, dark mahogany.
That's nice, but for me, I like this color palette. It's very neutral, very calming. I am feeling quite relaxed.
You want relaxation? I have something for you. Are you ready?
Always.
Bianca, today I brought in Catherine Lalonde from Feel Fabulous Mobile Spa. Hi, thanks for being here.
Hello. Wow, mobile spa. Tell me more.
Yes, so what we do is we bring all the luxury to you in your home. Everything from massages, facials, manicures, pedicures.
You want to find the most relaxing place, and it doesn't get much better than this. The view, the waves, it's the perfect place for a mobile spa. And what if you wanted to have a spa party or a couples massage?
Absolutely. We have a team of professionals, and we can set up in your living room, in your backyard, poolside, wherever is most comfortable and most relaxing.
Okay, I'm gonna call you.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you so much for being here. Bianca, where are we right now?
Ooh, well, we're downstairs.
And how did we get to the lower level?
We took the elevator.
We took an elevator. Why would you take the stairs when you have an elevator? It's so cool.
It is the nicest elevator I've ever been in because textured gold wallpaper.
Pretty impressive. So right now we're in the theater, which we'll talk about in a minute. There's a rec room that has a full kitchen, a wet bar, a beautiful wood art piece around the TV, and a pool table.
Ooh, I like that. You know, the upper level of this house, very glamorous. Down here, it's really chill.
Speaking of chill, there is a yoga room with an ocean view and a fireplace. So let's talk about the specifics in the movie theater. Want to start? Bring your attention to the beautiful pinpoint lighting feature.
That looks like the night sky. Is that the Big Dipper?
Maybe Little Dipper?
Oh, maybe.
I always get them confused. But what a cool feature. You can recline, looking up at the beautiful night sky, all this wood mahogany throughout. Now you have 6 leather reclining chairs to choose from, and they're interactive.
Cool. What's interactive?
Well, okay, so when you're watching a movie, let's say it's like a car chase or something, they vibrate. Car goes around the corner. It feels like you're in the car in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's exciting. No, that would be great for action movies, for video games.
Wait, you like action movies and video games?
Peter, there's a lot you don't know about me.
And probably a lot I don't want to know about you. Bianca, life is all about balance, right?
Correct.
So you can come in here, you can chill out, you can play while you watch a movie or TV, but there's also a little camera up there so you can host conference calls. Work, play, work, play.
Stop you right there on play, Peter, because I would love to spend some time in this room, take a seat in this big comfy recliner.
I would too, Bianca, but unfortunately we're almost out of time. We've got to head back upstairs.
Darn.
But you get to take the elevator.
Sold.
So, Bianca, you were skeptical,
Yes, Peter, but you did ask me if I wanted to hit the beach when we got here.
but
But you know what? This was an amazing house designed for luxury, right on the ocean, perfect for all 4 seasons of the year.
and that's exactly it, Bianca. This house is great all year round. In the summertime, you can go swimming, paddle boarding. In the colder seasons, do some storm watching, watch the planes, the boats, Mother Nature. There's something to do all year round. And how about all the luxury features inside?
Yeah, we did only have 1 day, but between that ornate dining room, the massage table by the pool, and the live oyster shucking, I really got a feel for what it's like to live here.
So you enjoyed your day at the beach?
Yes, I enjoyed my day at the beach.
Good. Can we get ice cream on the way home?
What?
My treat.
Sure. It's time to review how the luxury hunt went for Peter and Bianca based on each of their tours. Nestled on over 2 acres, Bianca brought in a design expert to highlight how the natural materials in this home are combined with glamorous, inviting decor. And a food writer stopped by with delicious tips for entertaining after a day on the ski hill. Regardless of style or size, a home on the beach comes with a sense of relaxation. The open concept kitchen with spectacular views is the perfect spot to enjoy oysters from the local waters. And a mobile spa takes relaxation to the next level in this beachside backyard. So which home tour captured the ultimate luxury lifestyle? We'll leave that up to you.
Glammy? It's let's see. Okay, one more time.
It's clammy. Do you want to go to the beach?
Peter,
3, 2. Bianca, what are you doing?
inviting my friend to the
Oh.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
One more time, please.